a brother wanted to marry a sister who, he says here, he was very fond of the sister and she rejected him through her family. Now, is it permissible to ask for a hand again through her family, or should he just give up making dua for it? What's your opinion, Sheikh?
Alhamdulillah bil alameen wa sallallahu sallam wa barak ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi sallam. The answer is that ultimately, in terms of permissibility, you can keep making dua for her, or you're at liberty either to carry on making dua for her or to get married to her if that's what you want to do, or you can kind of change your mind and say you want to get married to someone else, because actually maybe if they're not open to doing so, then maybe they're what. Is there some reason why you think they might have changed their mind or not? It's something which you'd know based on kind of the mindset, the mentality of the person in question and the family. So in terms of permissibility, you can definitely approach them. I guess they could also approach you. And so both options are open. But yeah, seek advice from perhaps people who know your circumstance. And accordingly, you can tread forwards, or they can do towards you. I hope that answers your question.
Thank you very much for that. Now, Sheikh, a quick question to you. Sometimes we see younger people who are not married, wants to get married. They think that's the only girl for me. That's the only boy for me. If I don't get married to them, I won't get married to anyone else. Now, such kind of concept, Islamically, what should we do?
I mean, sometimes what happens is that actually you go back because you think the person themselves was kind of set on the whole idea. It's not actually the case that it's the person themselves that's so kind of invested, but actually it's the other side that you think. So sometimes there's a lot of broken communication, which needs, communication is not the strong point of everyone, unfortunately. So you have to go based on what you can assess of the situation. And you're absolutely right, Brother Kamal. When approaching all issues pertaining to risk, that risk means provisions of God. The important thing is to approach it from a mindset of abundance, not a mindset of scarcity, because the fadl of Allah is wasi'. The risk of Allah is without actually any boundaries. So if you actually want to go back to the person in question because you want to kind of honor them, that show a sense of valuing them, then yes, by all means, you can do so out of trying to honor them. But don't do so as a sense of, thinking your risk is limited to just her, right? You do so because you value them, you want to kind of show a sense of honoring of them, not because you're actually hemmed in terms of choice, because there's always more than one person that can kind of be potentially suitable. I hope that answers the question.